Hello.
Hey, people.
And we are live. Alrighty. So today what I am working on is we're going to be using the sewing machine here. That skirt thing that I cut out last week. Now it is 2-piece and all pinned together. So we are going to be sewing this together. So. Alrighty. Can you shout it out to everybody?
Yeah.
Hopefully they all show up soon. Alright, so this is a large piece that you can kind of see here. Like, it is a very big piece. There are kind of complex pieces in these corners here. So from that side it just looks simple. But if I flip it around, you can see there's a whole lot going on there. So we're going to start from the top and sew our way down, because I want to put the connection points where the two, because I'm going to have to sew this in 2 sections. I want to put that somewhere at the bottom where it's not going to be seen really.
So it's going to be a noisy or silent show.
Also, at some point I need to add this in. I did trim it down a little bit. It is that hooded section. But first I have to get a nice feed all the way around this thing. Okay. Up. We turn the machine on.
That tends to be helpful. When will this debut? James would like to know.
I'm not sure. I'm aiming for Star Wars Day, but there's a lot of parts still in line. Plus, that kind of depends on you guys, because I'm going to be putting a what is that called? Like a survey type deal out there. You guys can go on. So you guys may have seen when I started there, I was holding a little piece up here. That is to make it go backwards, because you want to go forwards and then go backwards. Right at the beginning, it kind of walks in the stitch. It keeps it from unraveling at the end and then just coming undone. I am not the best with the sewing machine, but I am okay.
You make it stick together, and that's what matters.
It's not coming apart, but my lines aren't always straight. It's not coming up.
While that's going on, do we have any other people in the chat who want to do a Mad Lib or anything? Just trying to keep it going so we don't just hear the machine. Have something else.
Alright, now down to the first hard side.
The what side?
I'm also really impressed with this machine because it is managing to sew through, like, had it fake leather, 3 to 4 layers deep, and it's not having it. It's all working perfectly normal. So, really impressed with this machine in that aspect. And keep the wrinkle, the excess. You gotta watch for stuff like right here. It's unfolding on me, so I have to make sure that's tucked in before I sew it.
So, are you able to tell us why you wanted to call the costume Darth Doom Pool?
So this is a mixture of 3 things. It's a mixture of 3 things. So it is Dr. Doom, Deadpool, so Doom Pool, and then Darth is because it is going to be Darth Sith Lord, and I do not have my lightsabers in here. I would have to go all the way to the bedroom to get those. Those are my home protection system. Go Cyber Cave. Tuesday one. Sewing without Joanne's.
I don't think Joanne would mind. I think she'd be honored that we're sewing.
I mean, I think this thread may have came from Joanne's at one point. I'm going to have to do it that way. Didn't want to.
Now, can you give us some history on this leather material you have? Because I know it wasn't originally meant for this.
No, this one was. You're thinking of a different fabric.
Oh, really? They look...
You are thinking of the fabric that's down here. They're both the diamond.
Oh, yeah, okay. This looks like it could be seat.
You're thinking this stuff.
Yeah.
This is a diamond stitch like quilt material. It's very similar filling to like a moving blanket. and on the other side is a red plaid. But that was and still might be turned into a seat cover for a Dodge 93 Dodge Dakota. Because it is very hard to find those seat covers. If possible, I was not able to.
That's why you got the material.
Therefore, I will at some point, once I get the Dodge going again, because it currently has engine issues. Whenever I get that thing running again here, eventually I will have to make seat covers, and I also want to make a dash cover that match.
So it's all cute and fancy looking. That didn't sound right through the headphones.
Mostly just so that it doesn't look like a 93 Dakota seat. Because that seat has seen a lot of years. That car is almost as old as we are.
It's a little younger. We weren't actually born in the 90s. We're just raised in them. That's an up-close-personal look of the material you see there. You can see the stitching detail there. It kind of looks like the Hurley sign.
Oh, sprinkling.
There's the magic happening.
I hate these pins. Big recommendation, if possible. If you're going to use straight pins, get the ones with the little balls or the little tops like these, little plastic pieces. Because these normal nail-shaped ones are a pain to get back out. Especially if you don't have fingernails. Just clips don't stab me.
Well, say Wong. James is asking you a question.
Downside to a clip though is they can slip and you can get misaligned. Anyways, what's up first day one?
James asked him, has he ever thought about mashing up his Ghostbuster cosplay? I guess we'll just hang out and wait and see if Se Wong responds, and we'll find out.
Different things here that we can choose from is the mashup. My Ash Ketchum mashup. Ash and the Ash. So I can either keep working on Doom Pool here. Which next step would be the cape. I could start building Eevee for the chainsaw Ash mashup, or I can go into the drawer and I'll find like two more options for you guys. What did he say? Mashing up cosplays? I would never.
You would never? Well, because James said, I really like the...
I know, but Yeah, Star Wars. I got 2 different Marvels.
Well, because yeah, James said I really like the mashup ideas the DeLongs have, or just doing a new spin on existing content. And he goes, I want to see a Mandalorian Ghostbuster. Maybe like with the right hands.
I've seen one that was a Stay Puft.
Yeah, I think it was Kyber Cave that posted that.
No, I've seen one at one of the shows that was a Stay Puft.
It might have been the same one.
Possibly.
Bustin' Force Ghost. Like, could you actually like suck up a Force Ghost into the box? Or no, because they use the Force and fight it and make it explode or something. What are you guys' thoughts on that? I want to know.
I just know one thing: you cannot try. Yay! There's One Piece now.
One Piece. One Piece. No.
So this will end up there. Around me. The Deadpool logo in the middle here.
Are you gonna use one of your existing belts, or are you gonna do something different for the?
My standard Deadpool belt. I'm gonna do my standard Deadpool belt, but taking all the pouches off it. Here's something else I was playing with yesterday. So when we do the cape, it'll have this fur around the collar, and then these nice big indents on it. And then I got all the parts. So I built this guy. So this is gonna be hanging from one side across to the other. That way. Okay. There. So you can see is that nice look there. Push up on them when I have it hooked up properly. Let it down, and then just drop the cape off my back. So that is why we went with these hooks. So these hooks are actually considered key clips. So if you are interested in using something like this, that's what they're calling them on Amazon. And they're meant just to like hook to your pocket or your pants or whatever, because you can just kind of pull that tight and just kind of hook it on like that, and then have your keys hanging off of you. That is what they're meant for. And this is just a wallet chain. But it has.
Oh, focus.
Let's see if I get my hand behind it. You can kind of stare. Focus for a second. You kind of see it. Well, you kind of see it. It has like this nice stitching on the side there. It has nice texture to it. There you go. There we go. So and then they make these teeny tiny little shackles. And they come with a screwdriver, a little Phillips screwdriver right there. You can buy those independently, and all I did was I shortened the chain to the length I want, 2 shackles, put the hooks on. Yeah. So the next step of what we are working on is going to be closing the top here. I'm going to show all this off. Oh. Needles on the floor, and I don't have shoes on. That'd be bad.
So when you're sewing,
with the machine here,
you
want to keep a little bit of forward pressure on it as
you're not pushing it through the machine.
You're not pushing it through the machine. You're guiding it through.
Because if it
stays in one place, you are tying a giant knot. Always bring your needle up. There's little metal tab right here at the top. You'll see it pop up by my finger here.
So that should be up.
And the needle should be up.
Before you lift your foot.
Then mine has a little cutter on the side. Otherwise, you could just use a seam ripper or a pair of fabric scissors or something like that. So that seals that end.
Now what I need to figure out, I actually need to sidetrack the film machine.
Now what I need to figure out, I actually need to sidetrack the film machine because we need to do some measuring. And with that being said, you'd probably be better off. Let's do that first. And do second. Okay. Catch up. All right, there we go. So this is the top side that's going to be at my waist. And I have to make it. It's a 2-inch belt.
So it's a 2-inch belt.
We have a little here, 1.5 belt, but call it a 2-inch belt. Which means actually.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Yes, you're really in the same room at the same time.
Okay. So we have belt. It is put it to 10. It is 1.5 inches wide. So I will go 2 inches for room, slide it through. Because that gives it a little bit of give. So that means from the top here, I want to go 1 inch, 2 inch. So we should fold it out 1 inch. And then fold that at 2 inches. What that should do, if I can get all of this to cooperate, is give me a nice hoop area.
And by doing that,
first inch,
nice bull's nose right here, so
it gives me this nice bull's nose right here, so that I don't have this open fabric look here. And I stitch here. That's going to leave me how much? There we go. Okay, so that's what we're going with. What is that? How much distance do we need to hold it at? 3 3/3.
So what we'll do is we'll start at 1 end.
So what we will do is we'll start at 1 end.
3 3/4 right there.
3 3/4 is right there.
Flip it.
Flip it.
So hold it over there.
This will hold it over there.
Down a little bit.
And we come down a little, about 6 inches or so.
Quarter.
Check it again. Throw a clip on.
All the way across.
Just keep doing that all the way across until we get a nice uniform edge here.
Now, is this still the skirt or is this another part?
Still the skirt. This is the belt loop for the skirt that we are making.
Okay.
So I have to fold it over, and then I will end up tucking this under. And as I sew that, I also need to sew this to it as well. So that's going to be the next thing we figure out.
What will happen is if it hangs off the table. We'll
try to get batter on you usually.
Mm.
Keep that in mind when you're folding, when you're trying to do this. But closer to the edge of the table you get, if you're not working on a surface that's big enough to set the whole thing out there, which is ideal, but you don't always get ideal. A lot of the time I would actually but you guys wouldn't see it on the camera then.
Measurement.
One last measurement. Check the end.
Quarter.
3 3/4. Okay. There we go.
So
we do know who our guest
Monday.
Yeah, we
is going to
do.
be next Monday.
We do not know the project quite yet.
We do not know the project quite yet,
We know the
but
topic.
we know
So it's gonna be Cindy Brew,
so it's going
and
to be Cindy Rue
showing us some ways we can use upcycling to
and
in our cosplay
Cindy Rue is going to be
to
to
stuff you have around the house and be able to
kind of
make stuff.
just take stuff you have around the house and be able to
Not have to
make
necessarily
stuff
go
out of
spend all
it.
your money on
Not have to necessarily go spend all your money on expensive fabric. Like, trust me, this stuff was not cheap.
Yeah, so it's gonna be about upcycling and how to make things out of upcycling. So it's supposed to be something simple and easy that anyone can do.
In half is center. What I will do with I'll just stick a pin into it at center because that allows me an easy reference point where I can just now I know where center on this is. I can take my outfit that I have center right here. I find this center to that center. Tuck this under. And boom. That should be middle. Permanent. That is. So by folding that under a little, that will give us that nice edge. And I take a pin. I'll stab it down. Lift this up a little so it goes all the way through. And then I'm just going to drape that off the edge. Tuck this and pin it across. Normally you'd want to try to get the pin to come back up, but I have so much material here that I ain't going to happen. So I will just tuck a little of that there and boom. Pulled out one of my needles.
So, do you guys like this, like background music playing?
You background music.
I mean, I don't mind it when it's kind of dull and quiet and I have nothing to say. I can groove out a little bit.
I'm at folks at home.
Hmm?
I'm at the folks at home.
Oh, yeah. Well, people in the chat, let us know. Or if you're watching this later, leave your opinion in the comments. That way we know if we need to change it up.
Or if I find more stuff like this. Like, this is just one of the Studio Factory standard ones. I can actually find some legit ones. I just thought it might be nice to not have dead air.
Yeah. Because we don't have enough people alive to do Mad Libs right now. I know a couple of our regulars are really busy lately, so. Not to say that we don't appreciate you, James and Sewon, coming in. You're die hard. We love that. We appreciate it.
Go back to this view. Because we are back to sewing.
Sewing. Yeah. I'm assuming this is Phil saying Lark mode activated. Or Lurk.
Lurk.
I can't read right now. I'm also multitasking and doing other shit. We appreciate it. So, guys, while you're watching, be sure to give it a thumbs up so we can get more people into this. Because we still need to get 200 subscribers to keep the waste up. And we also have a live in-person task to get more subscribers, which we will talk about later on.
How?
What do you mean, how?
That is why I prefer clips. I didn't say how, I said ow.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Because I stabbed myself in the hand.
Be careful.
Oh, these needles. No. Okay. Brook needles suck on sewing machines. This is a task and a half to repair those. It's been total pain. But it does not want to feed into the machine. Unfold it. And then nothing. I wish I had a bigger area. I could have 8 people sewing me.
Maybe one day we will have it big enough.
You know, subscribers, maybe we could turn this into actual, like, builder spot.
Yeah.
Build too.
So again, guys, go subscribe. Tell people to subscribe to us.
Builder space. Or make space. Because it'd be a tax write-off.
What would be a tax write-off?
The tools. The tools, because if we're doing a makerspace, then that's all freaking for the company, and that's all tax write-off.
No, true. Have our own little LLC. I mean, we could just file an LLC right now if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Now, how come you're not pinning that part that you're folding over? You're just sewing it and then like fixing it.
Because the pins won't go through.
Oh,
The pins weren't operating.
okay.
They just didn't want to work. And it's too. I just didn't have pins that would work. Because I'm going through so much material, I didn't have one enough pins.
Oh, like when we were sewing these blankets behind me.
Yeah, but at least those I was able to clamp. This I can't even clamp.
I have a question for Distance Nerding if they're listening. I'll wait for a response.
Almost there. Nope, there goes the needle.
Oh, you gotta replace it now?
That is a broken sewing machine needle.
Focus. So now we will have this little Well, that's good. Are you done sewing for the night?
On the downside, we're done with sewing machines for now. Apparently, that's what the sewing machine says.
It got worn out.
But now we have that. My belt, oh, there it is. Looks this way.
Insert the belt.
I can't feed this through here. Oh, that looks horrendous too. I might have to resew all that.
So I might be resewing that last line that I did.
So I might be resewing that last line that I did. That looks horrible on the backside.
Yeah, I'm
There's so many
Mm.
big fluffy loops. Yeah, I'm resewing that.
Oh,
Granted, it's where no one would
That looks see it, but that's not gonna last. It looks horrible.
Although
No.
people will see it because when I drop the cake.
Although no, people will see it because when I drop the cake. If you happen to look to see if there's mostly pot out at night tonight.
yes, I just saw that right now. Mostly Pot Out at Night is going to be on at night, and the Beard will be interviewing Dustin Vaught, writer, director, producer that with works including Timberlands, Features, and the Fuzzies. It's gonna be on tonight at 7. So after we're here, you guys jump over there and check that out. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my comment thing because it's not like
I got the belt through.
that. Cool. But James, to answer your question, don't know where Tyler is. Well, sorry. Yeah, I don't know where he is at this exact moment. Don't care less how his spirit's doing. But I do know his dad is sick, so he might be in home just taking care of his dad.
Ooh, we have a belt. And
Ooh, a bed.
you got up a little. So you get the cape and the cloak hood look here with the frilly frills. Get my headphones back. Just kind of a doom there. And then get a little. This is skirt piece that we made.
James wants to know what's the plan for the Doom Pool mask.
Doom Pool mask is part of Darth Doom Pool here. So I'll have the hood, the mask. I'm gonna have some kind of long sleeve underneath this. There will be a cape on the outside of it, made out of this lovely velvet here. Will be lined with probably this diamond pattern here on the inside. And then some kind of red pants and some boots.
And then I have
a
bandolier somewhere over here. No.
Digging through the box. Digging through the box. Digging through the box.
I don't know. Like I said before, well, fur with two nice big gems on the cape. I will have a blaster on my leg, and on the bandolier, I'm going to put thermal detonators.
back, I'm trying to.
And then on the back, I'm trying to put a bowcaster because everyone loves the bowcaster. Okay. Let's see if we get the vibe of the what we're going for here. Chain for some
Fabric here.
full.
So this is just a mock-up, guys, of what it's supposed to look like. Obviously, there's more to be done.
Fabric here. And then yeah. Yeah, something like this. Oh, I know it. No, I didn't get it here. If I go.
Zoom out.
There we go. Let me get a little more of it. Something along that line.
I see it. I see it.
I will resew this thing later on the pants, but I do like that I can unbelt, do the belt, and it doesn't just fall.
Say Wong says it looks like the Grand Wizard.
The cape's gonna be based kind of off Doom's cape. I figured every good Sith has a freaking cloak.
This piece right here.
Here that we just made the skirt here is actually based off a imperial snow patrol, or also known as snow trooper, because they have that nice white piece here. I'm gonna start cutting that off now. I don't like how that looks. But different parts are stolen from different areas. The overall color scheme obviously is a Deadpool thing. Because Deadpool. But yeah, I'm gonna end up cutting all this stitching off and redoing it, because this is what happens when the machine doesn't go forwards. You get that, and that just looks horrifically horrible. And then there's that like zigzag there. I don't like that either. It did not stay where I wanted it to. It's all bad. But I will restitch this, and I will probably I get these clamps over at Home Depot. There could be, and I'll probably actually end up using these to hold it the best I can. So with that being said, we are heading towards the end here. So
I know what that means. Gotta cue it up.
that means we go here.
Okay, guys, so ooh, that's nice. That's a nice touch. I didn't know we could do that. So this coming weekend, locally in Sacramento, on January 24th, Zach Geeks has their bi-monthly geek market at Lucid Winery, and this one is the New Year Creators Fair. So I think they have a bunch of different new local vendors going to be there this time. Idea Factory's going to be there, who are partnered with Sat Geeks as well. That is where our office is located. And general admission is free. And then we have, we have like about 10 VIP tickets left. So if you get those, you get a free drink ticket, which is good for alcohol, for wine or non-alcohol, and you get access to the mini workshops and an awesome swag bag. So you guys, if you want to go check that out, want to have a good little fun Saturday night, go over to Lucid Winery and see this fun creative event. It's going to be awesome. I won't be there because I will be on my way to Pasadena Comic-Con with Bex on behalf of Sat Geeks. And we're going to have a lot of fun there. I know there's a bunch of different creators and actors and all kinds of people there. It's going to be my first time there, so it's going to be really, really exciting for me to be there. And I'm probably going to be a handler, or maybe just like a ticket registration check-in person or something. But oh my gosh, if I were to be a handler, I think I might freak out. But we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know on that following Tuesday on Discerning for their Geekend update. So if you want to know what it was like for me, you've got to tune in to Distance Nerding if you don't already, okay? So that's what's happening on Sunday, January 25th. Also happening that, oh, I thought I put something else in there. I guess I forgot to put that in. But okay, so also at the following weekend in Ontario, California, which is Southern California, Creep Econ 2 is happening. Now, I've heard this is an amazing little horror convention that's down there. We would love to check it out. Hopefully one day we can. But if you guys are in that area or know someone who's in that area, go check it out and tell us what it's all about, because we want to know. Okay, so I switched it up right. I did not edit this right. Okay, this is the one where I was like, I know I put it in here. So also on Sunday, while I'm in Pasadena, back over here in Roseville, California, they're having the Roseville Toy Show for New Year's. It's going to be at the Roseville Veterans Hall between 10 and 3 p.m. and admission's $5. Kids are free. So, I mean, that is a steal of a deal to go check out some vintage toys. I mean, it hurts me to say vintage because a lot of them are from my childhood. And like all those toys that I played with or wish I had as a kid are now considered vintage. But if you're missing something and need something for your toy collection, you might want to hit them up too. So you go to the Geek Market on Saturday night, and then you get up on Sunday and you go over to Roseville for the toy show, and you'll have the best of both worlds. Now, jumping back to the end of the month of January, we are proud to say that us with Sat Geeks is partnered with VerseCon, and we will be there running the cosplay contest. And we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. There's going to be a bunch of Dragon Ball voice actors. There's going to be video game voice actors. There's going to be all kinds of people there. And you will see all of us running around, doing all kinds of fun stuff. And also, VerseCon is having a ribbon exchange going on. So I know VerseCon's going to have ribbons. Sat Geeks is going to have ribbons. We, the Long Fam Cosplay, are going to have our own ribbons. And what you need to do to earn our ribbons is you need to find one of us, whether it be me or Jeff mostly. Bruce will be running around, but this is mostly for an adult thing to do. You want a ribbon from us? You show us that you are subscribed to the Long Fam Cosplay on YouTube, and that is how you get a ribbon from us for the Long Fam Cosplay. I know Sat Geeks is going to have a scavenger hunt to earn their ribbon. I'm not sure what VerseCon is going to do to earn theirs, but you come and find out. It's going to be January 31st and February 1st at the Scottish Rite Center in Sacramento. Also, happening on January 31st. Love Horror is putting on their Sacramento Horror Film Festival. It's going to start at 1 p.m. until late. Don't know exactly when it's going to end. It ends when it ends. It's going to be at the Historic Colonial Theater. I do know that at 9:15, I'm going to botch his first name, Arturo Voltaire, will be performing. And just before that, one of his movies that he has just done will be screened at this film festival. So if you guys are interested in horror and you're local to the Sacramento area, buy your tickets now at Sac Horror Fest, filmhorrorfest.com. Get your tickets, and you can also buy an additional ticket for the concert. I think that's how it works. You'd have to go to the website to figure out the exact details, because I think you can get, if you buy one for the festival, you get also one including the concert. But if you just want to go to the concert, it's different, I think. But yeah, go to the website, figure it out. I may or may not be there because that's my birthday, and I'm considering going just to at least the concert part, because dealing with VerseCon and then need to go like decompress and then go. So that's what I'm considering to do. So guys, for all my horror fans out there, check that out and have fun to close out the month of January. Also, I've been saying it throughout all this time. We are still on the road to 200 subscribers. We lost one, so we are at 159. We need 41 more subscribers. So guys, tell your friends to go to DeLong Fam Cosplay on YouTube and subscribe so we can give away prizes. If we give away prizes and then we get another 100, we'll just keep doing it again and again and again. And the prizes will get better and better and better and better. Because we make stuff ourselves, or we just have connections to get cool shit, and we want to give it to you guys. Also, again, if you want the ribbons, just to have a ribbon, come to VerseCon, find us, subscribe, and we give you a ribbon. I don't have them with me right now because they are in the dining room, and that's across the way from the house. But come on, it's a thing to collect ribbons. You want to add another ribbon. So, yeah.
And it has unicorns.
It does. It has our symbol. It says be a maker, not a hater. That geek says I'm geekier on the inside. Are you about done there, babe? Because I think we did go a little over and Graves already started.
Well, everyone head over to Graveyard, and remember, be a maker, not a hater. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.